switch gears a little bit here to hitting the road with our pets. A whole lot of pet owners will be traveling over the weekend, whether for Easter or for the upcoming eclipse that is generating a whole lot of buzz here, specifically in East Texas. So let's start with Easter first, right? It's coming up this Sunday. What are some things to keep in mind before we maybe hide those candy-filled eggs in the yard, or any of that nature, the dyes maybe that's getting into the grass? What are some things that can be a little hazardous? We want to be careful.
Well, I think in terms of the candy, probably the most dangerous thing is the dark chocolate. That's got the theobromine in it, more like caffeine, that can cause problems for dogs. But I would say a bigger risk than the candy itself are the plastic that it's housed in. Okay, some of these dogs can smell straight through that plastic. They go after that candy egg, they eat the whole thing, and then we're stuck going in with a foreign body in the stomach. So that can be very dangerous. So I say treat your pet like a toddler. I mean, you got to watch them. Don't turn a bunch of eggs loose in the yard and then turn your dog loose and expect them just to not pick them up. So watch after that.
Absolutely. I have both a dog and a toddler, and the similarities are uncanny.
Yeah, for sure.
They go back and forth the exact same. So I totally understand. That's a really good mind shift to think of it the same way. Let's go now to the eclipse. So we're expected to see a lot of larger crowds than normal heading into the weekend, specifically coming up Monday. We know that some of this can kind of startle, especially for older dogs that are set in their ways, and younger dogs that get anxiety, right, about just about anything. So what advice do you have for people who have the option of taking their pet or keeping them home? Which one gives dogs more anxiety, staying at home alone or going and experiencing the crowds?
Here's what you've got to do. You've got to know your dog. Know your dog, okay? I have a dog that's a golden retriever. Her name's Holly. She's never met a stranger. She loves crowds. She loves people. She loves pets. She loves cats. She loves it all. If I take her out to the park for an eclipse and there's tons of people there, she will have the time of her life, okay? I know other dogs as well that absolutely would be terrified in that situation. They would have their hackles up, they would be shaking, they would be trembling, they would be startled by every loud noise in another dog, okay? Know your dog. If it's gonna be a great experience for your dog, bring them along. But if you're just bringing them along for your benefit and they're gonna be terrified the whole time, let them stay at home.
Yep. Absolutely. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation. It sounds like a lot of it is making sure that you're checking in with both your dog and with your vet and going back and forth. And it sounds like the general conclusion, whether it be food or traveling, what have you, is maybe don't take outside sources as absolute concrete.
Absolutely.
Make sure that you are having something that is kind of attuned to your dog, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, before we go, I just got to ask one last question. I know that we all have our breeds that we love. I have a German Shepherd, and I will never stray from owning German Shepherds. I like to say that they're the smartest dogs, but maybe I just have good dogs. Do you see, we're talking about, being personalizations. Do you see overall personality traits for specific breeds of dogs? Are they all kind of the same, or is it?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we can judge a dog by the breed when
absolutely. There are certain breed standards that we see, and most of the time a golden retriever is going to be the happiest dog, or the lab's going to be the happiest dog. It's not always the case, but yeah, we definitely see personality traits within the breeds, and that's something you can pretty much rely on.
Okay. Sounds good. All of the tips and tricks here once again from Dr. Laura Coffin from the Animal Medical Center of Tyler, the founder and the owner. Once again, Doctor, thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Texas now. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.